Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. It's another cosmically epic toy review. Red and black attack with that white, as I like to say. Welcoming back all my Dark Cosmic followers. Thank you guys so much. Picked up 2 new followers. Thank you so much. Totally appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel or YouTube has suggested this channel for you, I usually do toy reviews. Things I pick up from thrift stores, retail stores, online stores, auction sites, wherever I can find a toy and when they're ever available, I am on it. Again, please, if you are new to the channel, subscriptions, so just subscribe, that regular subscribe button. All you have to do is just press that and say, hey, I'm interested. This always helps out the channel. Totally appreciate that. Like the channel, leave comments, get notified when you activate that bell icon. Check out the links in the description. I've got an eBay store, which I sell vintage and retro t-shirts, which helps support the channel by making purchases like this. And I'm able to take care of the channel with the action figure needs over here. All right, so that's my little intro. Seashell's hanging around here because that's what she does. Please, also check out the shorts too. Seashell usually gets featured in that as she beats up the toys. Didn't let her get an opportunity to do that. We're going to be reviewing 2 figures today. So we have a black major figure over here, a trooper. Same one back here. Got 2 of these. In the back here are most of the troopers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are black major figures. Over here we have a Palitoy, the red Shadows figures. That's the original. Here's an original Red Wolf. Here is a Skeletron Red Wolf. We already talked about the Black Majors figure over here. Over here, yes, another edition. It is another Red Wolf figure. We'll get to that in a minute. And from a previous video, the Skeletron Commander figure, which is from Team Skeletron. And I'm so happy. Anyway, so I wanted to start off the video going, hey, so I did this thing. I did a thing, and I did do a thing. I made a purchase. If you saw my Skeletron Commander video, you saw that I said, I'm probably never going to find this figure. Of course, what do? I go looking for it. So here it is. This is the O-ring figure. Very cool. It's the Wolf Trooper, the Red Shadows Ariel Assault, which is pretty awesome. One of them I was like, oh, I want to have this. Now, I kept the blister on here. That's the plastic over here. And I cut into it, but, just so you guys could see what it kind of looked like. Kept the initial integrity just for the video here. And then I wanted you to take a look here, like an homage to the original G.I. Joe figures. I vaguely remember them having these, but it's cool they did that. So it says includes the helmet, rifle, there's a claw, there's a ray gun, there's a jetpack, there's a Skeletron head, a little bit different from the other one, and a laser sword. All right, so we've seen the back of this before, and so if you're new to this, so we have both of them now. I was planning on doing troop building with these, but it's not going to happen. So Grindstone Toys, thank you guys. They did the O-ring, or they call it the Go ring, as you can tell over here. So here is the Wolf Trooper, if you'd like to read more about it, and I did it in my previous video. So pause the video if you need to. Love the file cards over here, especially getting in the whole mindset of, who Red Shadows is all about. And then also, I got a shadow going on here. So we can, there we go. Here is the Skeletron Red Shadows Commander. You can read a little bit more about the Red Shadows Commander. I did this on a previous one, but in case you did not, check it out. So here we got the legals over here, as they call them. So again, more information at skeletron.com, and I put a link in my description several times. There's the illustrator, and again, powered by Grindstone Toys. There, oh my gosh, awesome. And they've also done collaborations with the Eagle Force figures that I've collected here in the channel. And I thought, well, this would be kind of cool. All right, so let's get to the Black Major figure first. This is one of the figures I have had on my radar for quite some time. I wound up getting 2 of these. They were like $25 a piece. Ouch. Again, it's a different variation of this particular figure. that I've gotten previous. And we'll like, all right, I'm going to do it now. So as you can tell, and I like variations, which is pretty cool. So you got, I believe that's the commander here. This is one of the Red Shadows guys. And again, these are the, like, they are not like, but they are like the original 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe figures that we got back in the 80s. He's a little wiggly over here, even with the head. Can't hold on to him. And as you can tell, a little bit different. We've got the knee pads over here. Or shin guards. Shin guards over here. You got to have shin guards if you are going to be battling the enemy. But looks really, really cool. Now, I wound up actually doing something, and I'm going to try to get that in a minute. We'll do that in a second. But I didn't notice, which I did notice just for Nick is jokingly say, but I just wound up taking the black light out and just kind of put it over the characters. There is some black light reactivity to this particular red, or this crimson red that comes on with the black major figures. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And again, gives them a totally different look. As you can tell, it's got the legs, he's got the regular joints. We've got some screws over here to get the legs in there. There's a screw in the back here, so in case the O-ring happens to wear out, you can always unscrew that. It does have over here, which is the swivel grip that the second series, if I remember correctly, with a swivel grip had. I remember had the regular grip guys, and those guys are worth like tons more money. Like with that. We've got the Red Shadows emblem on the top, which is really cool. And where their mask is, I guess, yeah, their cloth mask, I'm assuming so. This is all black over here. So again, looks really ominous. Really cool. Again, in my opinion, I'm like, I was all excited about finding this one. And what I'm going to do really, really, really quick, I'm going to turn the lights off just for a bit. So if you need a pillow or you need your security blanket, we're just going to go lights off just for a minute. So keep your eyes focused, if I can, over here and then back over here. There is some blacklight reactivity, which I totally did not know. Okay, here we are. We are in dark mode here and blacklight mode. And as you can tell, whichever type of plastic, so here we go in the background here, they do have some blacklight reactivity, which is really cool. Just the black major figures. And I'm like, so whatever type of plastic or the coloring, it does give off it's almost like I want to say Halloween orange, but it's not Halloween orange. It would be like a Halloween red with these figures. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did not notice that. I mean, I'm like the first one to do that with my figures, and I did not do that with it. Now, of course, the black light's always going to, most of the black lights will, I'm going to try to get closer because I know to see these things, you're like not really getting the full effect here. But the black major figures, as you can tell here, do have some black light reactivity. I guess I got to put it more on there. And they do show up a little bit. And it's really cool. Again, with your action figures, if you do have any, I always suggest to get a black light. There we go. Lights are on. I should have said lights on. And, check it out. So while I was getting set up today, I put the black light on. And I'm like, wait a minute. They have black light reactivity. When did I miss that? Totally missed it. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, that was a big boo-boo for me. So I made a boo-boo mistake. It happens. All right, let's get to the Wolf Trooper here, which is pretty awesome. So this is the Red Shadows Ariel Assault one. And we're going to get to their accessories. I did not do their accessories, but I will. All right. So with the Red Shadows guy, so sorry about that. I should have done that before we get that. Here are the 3 accessories that came with this particular, the Red Shadows, the Trooper over here in the front and in the back. So I got 2 of these. And like I always do, I always put their accessories in a little baggie because that's just what it is. All right, so now for the Wolf Trooper, comes with a boatload of accessories. You get to actually see what the Skeletron head looks like with that ball joint figure. Hopefully you get a focus on this. And so if you ever want to so if you have a G.I. Joe figure that does have this particular ball joint, should be able to pop and swap. So down the road, I'm probably going to try to find some, like, they refer to them as beater figures. So figures that have been loved, but people just, they're like, don't want them anymore. So probably I'll unscrew them. I will be able to put the heads in, so the head of the Wolf Trooper, and then put that so I can have like another Skeletron figure. Why not? You know, okay, so it comes with the jetpack over here. We've got that laser sword. It comes with a small little accessory, small little laser gun, and again, that really cool, that sword that's got the skull on it. And then if we flip it in the back, it has this like claw-like device, not like Wolverine, but you can put that in the hands, and yeah, that's pretty well detailed for a solid piece of plastic. Looks really cool. And again, all the accessories all go into the backpack here. I will have to do a tutorial. I'm not doing a tutorial. Look up a tutorial of how to put all the accessories in, because they go in a certain order. And excuse me, and they look really, really cool. Okay, now time for the figure, because that's what we're looking for. And here we go. So here is the figure, the Wolf Trooper. Very, very cool. And we've got the Skeletron Commander. Again, you can tell that they are very, very similar. They're both O-rings, so which is awesome. So if I ever find like two of these ones without helmets or whatever, and like with that ball joint, oh yeah, I'll be buying it. That's if someone, and then people do that. They'll take things apart, and then they'll sell them, you know, like on eBay, like as parts or whatnot, and they'll probably go through the roof. But again, I've got two extra heads. So it'd be kind of cool to actually, well, this one, I have a head and a helmet from the Skeletron one. But looks, again, I think, in my personal humble opinion, they look really, really awesome. And, you know, side by side, they're pretty much the same, except just for the head. And I'm going to put the Skeletron Commander back over here. But with this one over here, I can get the OG out. Well, yeah. So here's the original Palitoy Red Wolf Trooper, and again, you can see the homage that, you know, they gave him his like respirator in the front so he can breathe while he's being a pilot. And then if you saw my previous video for the Super 7, where they have another character that looks just like this one, was it Draco? I think it was Draco. Again, yeah, I think it was Draco, and which is pretty awesome. I'm like, so I have him, and I gotta remember where I put him actually. All right, so here is these are both from Skeletron. They look completely different. Had I known this before, which I think I did, but it didn't. I was going towards more the Marauder style kind of figures, either Marauder Task Force or Marauder Gun Runners, whichever one you want to call it. Now that particular one is a little bit bigger, but again, you know, you can have variations, and I really wish I had troop build both of these guys, but maybe down the road, you know. Don't know. They both have their helmets. They look similar, except, you know, like I said, the backpacks. So again, another guy with red. Now both of these, their heads do. They've got they have helmets that do come off, and that reveal a head with a mask over it. So I'm going to gently take this off, so you get to see what this looks like. But again, I'm probably going to keep their masks on. They do look a little different. Let's see if we can get them side by side. And we get a focus. Yeah. So different expressions, different characters. Looks really cool. Again, my personal humble opinion on this, but I'm pretty excited about that. Now they do have similar joints. Like I said, here we got the swivel grip over here, which I do not see a swivel grip over here. So some variations, but the 3 3/4 inch, I gotta make sure I got the right numbers on here, had the swivel grip. And we'll get back to him. I'm gonna put his helmet back on, but really cool. And actually, you can actually troop build, again, over at Marauders. They have these characters that have the masks, you know, like that. And again, the helmet slides really good on it, which is pretty cool. And yes, I do say pretty cool a lot. All right, let's take a look at the Wolf Trooper as I keep going on and talking about the accolades. Yeah, again, Skeletron, you guys are doing awesome. Debating on getting a Robo-Skull if they're available. I'm like, because I've seen the original Robo-Skulls, and those, I'm referring to the ship in the background, the one that looks like a skull robot. Originally, Skeletron was the pilot for it, but they decided to do the Wolf Trooper, and I think with this particular one, Red Weasel, which is The Weasel figure from G.I. Joe comes with it, and I think there's like different packages. So I just like, yeah, I'll be getting I will definitely be getting a Red Weasel figure, but how and get them, you know, what variation, you know, I get, you know, who knows. Anyway, so here we go. So take a look at the figure. It's got the rotation over here with the swivel grip, which is pretty cool. A callback to the old, well, the original Hasbro, I think Hasbro, yeah, Hasbro G.I. Joe figure. We've got the bend in the leg over here. There's no articulation down here. I'm pretty sure that I'm just looking, I think he's got more articulation. They're the Wolf Trooper, but really, really cool. And again, the backpack goes back in here. I'm not going to put that on there because by the time I do that and set all the weapons up, it's pretty bad. It can turn into like a huge mess over here. So very cool detail. And again, very omnibus, creepy, really cool. Love the red back here. And again, we've got that shadow over here, the Red Shadow's insignia, which is really awesome. And then, like I said, putting them all together, putting them, you know, again, we got different size variations, so you guys can take a look. I'm going to bring this down now because I'm done showing that off. But here we go. I'll show you up with displaying it. So here we go. So here are the troopers that I've collected thus far. It has been a very fun summer, I will definitely say. It's been fun learning about the Red Shadows. And again, I'm glad that Team Skeletron, Black Major, I'm trying to think what Eagle Force, decided to incorporate them in the collection. Sorry about that. Had to move the monitor over. But they look cool together. At least I feel so, you know. It's been quite a journey. There will be more figures coming in. You know, I haven't decided where and when. I do have some more Red Shadow, surprise, surprise, that are coming in with Marauder Task Force, and we'll get to that in another video. But yes, I've troop build very well. So maybe down the road, you know, it'd be kind of cool like to get like a play set just specifically for Red Shadows. They probably make one. I'm probably going to look into some 3D printing artists that are out there. I know they got tons of them. They do print in a red resin, so I might do that. That would be kind of cool. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for everything. I so appreciate it. All right, so we wound up seeing the Black Major Trooper here, which is the one I was eyeing. So I got two of them, one over here, and they all knocked down. There you go, just like that. Isn't that funny? Like dominoes. I know, I need to get stands for these guys. I'm going to put them back up because I'm just like that. So if you stayed to the end of the video, you actually got to watch a domino effect of the Red Shadows. Over here, we got the Wolf Trooper from Skeletron with the O-ring. Again, this new acquisition, new acquisition, new acquisition. And then the previous ones that I do have, you know, the more I keep thinking about this one over here, it looks like Flint. Love them. They make even other variations. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not completely done with that in my collection, but eventually, you know, it'll pop in. And they also made other variations of this trooper as well. And they had him in a different color. I'm like, oh, you guys are killing me. But that's okay. That's the fun part about collecting, you know. It never ends. And then if it does end, you start troop building. I don't know. What's in your collection? Tell me, guys, what you've been collecting this summer. Do you have any of the G.I. Joe figures? Let me know. I'm going to do a short on this as well. You know, my little bit that I always keep asking everyone about that. But I'm just kind of curious what's going on. Love the conversations. I will be getting to some of the conversations, replies. So, again, I apologize for those people who have put some really awesome comments. I'm getting to that. Trust me. But yes, and that's it. That's the end of the video again for the last time. Just for this video. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, if you are subscribed, you are automatically part of that Dark Cosmic family. To my Cosmic Cosmonauts, to my Cosmic Comrades, to my insane toy collectors out there, and to my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors, what do I say? Say it loud and proud with me. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting those Pokemon cards. Keep collecting all those collectibles. And come back here on the YouTubeosphere, better known as YouTube here at the Dark Cosmic Universe. Remember, it is my name, Avian Savage, which is the name of the channel. Not the Dark Cosmic Universe, but I call it the Dark Cosmic Universe. That's what it is. We'll see you soon. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again.